Hey, fellow knights, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, I am going to be reacting to the Tales of the Star Wars Galaxies. Luke Skywalker meets Ahsoka Tano, and Ahsoka Tano initially is speaking to Anakin Skywalker. I love uh, watching fan films, because sometimes they can, in many cases, I do find that the fan films do tell a compelling story. And I wish Lucasfilm would watch a lot of these fan films and take a page out of these fan films book, if that makes sense. Because a lot of times I feel like these fan films are onto a good idea that I feel like said companies can capitalize on. So, and I do also have the mindset, as you guys will see as I do my open mics. I've done my open mics in the past where I have said when one rise, we all rise. And this is also my way of giving said channel a shout out so I can help put a spotlight to said creators' channels, because I always put a link to said video I'm reacting to in the chat. So if you guys want to see it without me having to talk through it, or whatever, or react to it or whatever, or watch it for yourself, or even give said channel a sub and said video a like, you guys can do that. Anyways, long as intro, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Who are you?
I might ask you the same question.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go back. That was my bad.
I might ask you the same question. But I think I already know. Anakin never told me he had a child.
I like how they used Rosario Dawson's voice for Ashoka this time around. I would have been okay with them using Ashley Atkinson's voice, because she's the original Ahsoka, but I'm happy that they are using Rosario Dawson's voice.
He kept so much hidden. But you're like him. I can see it now.
Ooh.
The way you stand. The way you carry that weight. But I sense so much good in you. It's from your mother.
I have no memory of my mother.
Padme. She was everything. Strong, kind, fearless. For me, she was one of my closest friends. At my darkest moment, she stood by me.
What was she like?
She believed in what was right. She believed in people. Always was there when you needed her, just like Anakin.
Did she know what he became?
I don't think she did.
And that's the sad part. Obviously, we know that Padme knew what Anakin became, but unless if Anakin directly tells Luke, or even Obi-Wan directly tells Luke, there's really no way of, or Ahsoka in this case, in canon, or Luke in canon, or Legends, to know whether or not Luke, like, that Padme knew about Vader's downfall, for Luke and Ahsoka's perspective. That makes sense. So that's really sad, because they're having this big piece of the puzzle missing. It's wow. But I like this animation style, this CGI, this AI. That's pretty nice.
At least not fully. By the time I crossed paths with Anakin again, everything had already fallen apart. I hoped they could save each other. But that hope, it wasn't enough.
And he lost her because of what he became.
He did. But Padme would have believed in his redemption, Luke. She would have believed in you. You're here because of her. Because of the love she had for him.
That's
Don't
really
ever
beautiful.
forget that.
You forgive it by understanding it.
Anakin.
Ahsoka, I've waited so long to see you again.
Why? So you could explain why you turned? Why you betrayed everything we stood for?
I thought I was doing what was right. I thought I could protect the ones I loved. But I was wrong. I was weak. And that weakness consumed me. The dark side promised strength, but all it gave me was chains.
Not only did you hurt me, you hurt all of us. You left us to pick up the pieces of a galaxy you helped break.
I know.
The only thing, and I don't know, I know this, like, there's still like a minute left, but I don't know if this was like too hard to do or out of the budget for this person. But I think because at this point, Anakin's dead. He's a Force ghost. That's the only way he's communicating with Ahsoka in this video. But I think since in Star Wars we gotta establish that the Force ghosts are like has this like it's kind of like translucent, this like light blue aura around them. So like I would love to see this person try and tackle that with their Force ghosts in the future. I think that would be the only thing I would like to have seen in this video. Is like the translucent Force ghost that Anakin was. Unless if they're dealing with the world between worlds, which I can kind of suspend the illusion of disbelief. In this case, if there's he's supposed to be a Force ghost, I would like to see the creator of these swords try to make said characters like Anakin, Qui-Gon, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Luke, Leia, talking to the land of the living. If they're gonna be Force ghosts, let us see it. Let us believe it more. Like I know it is just that's my only like little nitpick, and that's me being nitpicky. I also have that. This is like amazing.
And I'll carry that guilt for the rest of eternity. But seeing you here now, it gives me hope. Hope that even after everything I've done, there's still a chance to make things right.
I don't know if I can forgive you, Anakin. Not yet.
You don't have to. Not now. But I hope one day you will. And I hope you'll remember the good I tried to do, even if it was buried beneath the darkness. I failed you, Ahsoka. I failed everyone. But you never failed me.
I never wanted to lose you.
And I never wanted to lose myself. But in the end, it was Luke who brought me back. He did what I couldn't. He resisted the temptation of power, putting himself in front of danger for his beliefs. As the Emperor was hurting him, I saw my life in a flash, and I knew I had to stop it.
And that's
Bringing
really
balance to the Force. Maybe that's enough for now.
Take care of her, Luke. She's stronger than she knows. And so are you.
I will.
May the Force be with you. Both of you.
I'd like to believe the best parts of him live on in all three of us.
3 of us?
My sister, Leia.
See, this is like what I'm talking about from like earlier in the video, where like it's so beautiful, such good storytelling. I gave it a little of a nitpick, which was I would like to see like Anakin as Force Ghost be more translucent per se, with the bluest aura. Only critique I would say is try to go for that challenge. But I also have but still, even with that one little critique, like, dude, that's so beautiful. The whole 3 minute and 46 seconds was so beautiful. And these fan films, like Lucasfilms could really use as inspiration. where especially like since in canon, like Book of Boba, it was established that Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano has met each other. I would very much like to see how they met each other. This was Luke Skywalker meeting Ahsoka and her speaking to the Force Ghost Anakin. Like, I would love for like in like can like Disney Lucasfilm to show us how they like what their take on like how like their canon is for Ahsoka meeting Luke Skywalker and how Ahsoka found out that Anakin got redeemed. If she found out that Anakin got redeemed, I would guess Luke told her, but still, this fan film was beautifully done, and it's amazing what AI can do. And I know there's been like this huge controversy about like AI use, and I think that AI itself is not bad. I think it depends on the use. If it's used like in this sense, then I don't think using the use of AI is bad. Just like with like everything. Like for example, I'm going to name a list. Like weapons, um well nunchucks, there we go. Nunchucks itself isn't bad. But if they're used in solely to try to harm other people, that's where I can say, okay, maybe they're bad. Same with the GUNs. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube, but if GUNs themselves are not bad, but if you're getting those to regularly like harm someone or take someone's life, then yeah, those are horrible. Unless if it's out self defense, that's a whole different story. But I'm meaning the intent to take someone else's life or purposely harm someone that didn't do you isn't trying to cause you any harm. I so my point is I don't think and maybe I'll make a whole video of this in itself, but I don't think AI is bad. The use of it can be bad, just not like this. Use like this, where it's made up for fan films to help with this story, I don't think it's bad. It's actually pretty good, and the story is great. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow